lovely Sagittarians. How are you, Sag? This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-Feb 2025. Saggy, I saw 3 visions come through for you guys in meditation. The first one was of someone silently adding a second passcode to their bank account. You know, how you can have a second verification number, right? So a form of additional protection. The second vision I had was of somebody pulling on an ankle support and a knee support before they went running. Again, a form of strengthening protection. The third vision I had was of somebody carefully putting sticks around a tiny sapling tree, a young tree in the garden, and then netting around to prevent birds from pecking at this little sapling. Again, protection, right? So Sag, you are fortifying, protecting, strengthening something which is very important to you. But this is all silent. When you put a second verification code on something, you don't go around telling everyone, right? When you put on a knee support or an ankle support, you don't talk while you're doing it. When you're out in the garden, you know, putting netting around a little tree, there's no one else but you there, so there's no conversation. Silence, but you are protecting or strengthening something. Okay, Sag, let's just get in and find out what this is all about. I'm now seeing somebody with a small safe changing the code on the safe. They're putting in a different code number. They're changing it, I'm hearing, just in case. All right, you're a little bit nervous, Sag. What's going on here? Are you just feeling you want to step up your personal security? Or are you feeling that something could be jeopardized? And you are trying to do everything you can to prevent that happening. Oh, my throat just caught then. You're not speaking about this, Sag, but you are putting an extra layer of security around something or around a situation, either to keep people out or to keep this safe. Could be dual purpose. Could be dual purpose. I want to make sure this is really secure, and I don't want anyone to know about it. Something like that. Okay. All right, Sag, you've got your reasons, guys. It's a crazy world we live in. Page of Swords. Okay, yeah. So, Sag, there may have been a difficult message of truth that came in. It could be something that rocked you a little bit. You might have thought, oh, okay, all right, don't really like the sound of that, so I'm going to do something about it. The Lovers. Sag, there may have been a situation you were very nervous about connected to a Gemini for some of you. Or with the energy of the Lovers, Sag, you may have figured out that someone was cheating. And because of that, you may have felt that it would jeopardize your stability, your security, your money. This is you as a wife maybe catching on to some kind of gossip that your husband's been cheating on you. And this is you thinking, okay, not good. If he calls divorce, I'm going to lose my stability. So you may have moved money into a separate bank account to protect it somehow. Or you may have somehow wanted to create an extra layer of protection in your home. I'm seeing somebody now fit a burglar alarm on their house. Sag, I don't think this is anything for you to really stress about, because guys, in the nicest sense, this is love, okay? So we're not talking about somebody scamming you or somebody stealing your money or anything really stressful. This is a love situation, but there was a difficult message of truth. And I think, Sag, you have been there silently thinking, okay, if something comes to pass, what can I do to protect what I have? Okay, it's something like that. In the past, the Seven of Cups, you were sat in confusion, Sag, wondering if something was happening, wondering if a person was cheating, maybe. After that time with the energy of justice, you may have realized something about a Libra, or you may have done all you could, Sag, to balance a situation, right? In your thoughts, the world. All right, okay, Saggy. What you're thinking about is something's coming to an end, or something might be about to dissolve. And you are wanting to fortify what you already have, because you don't want to go down with a sinking ship, is what I'm getting. Do you understand what I mean? I'm sure you do. You Saggies are intelligent. You don't want to go down with a sinking ship. Okay. In the immediate future, the Four of Swords. Sag, it's the energy of you quietly waiting for the storm. You're in this church, you're praying to Source, you've got your battle gear on. It's almost as if you're about to go to the front line, you know. Okay, well, any minute now, I'm going to have to face a storm. I'm absolutely not going down with a sinking ship. No, no. I have to fortify what I've got. I have to protect and ensure what I've got. Yeah. Goodness, guys. In your fears, the Queen of Wands. Sag, if you're a masculine, you may be afraid that a Queen of Wands is about to seek some kind of revenge. I don't know, Sag, is this a lover from your past? If you're a feminine, Saggy, you may be afraid of sitting in your Queen of Wands, strong, powerful, fiery energy, because I'm hearing you don't want to make a situation worse. Okay, whatever that means. You may be also afraid, Sag, of taking some kind of action which isn't going to help the situation. Okay. In the environment, whoa, is the Tower. Yeah, there is going to be a Tower moment. I felt it coming. I felt it coming. Why do I feel, Sag, you already know this is going to happen? This is the equivalent of you knowing there's going to be a hurricane on the way, right? You get everything prepared. You got your basement all laid out with your essentials. You have protected your house as much as you possibly can. You got your animals downstairs. You got your kids downstairs in the basement. You're all fine. You're just sitting there waiting for the siren, okay? You're sitting there waiting for that high-pitched siren that tells you the hurricane's actually on its way. Because what I'm seeing here, and remember, guys, this is symbolism. I'm pretty sure no hurricane's going to hit any houses. Okay, chill, chill, chill. But what I'm getting here is symbolically, you are sat in the basement in your battle gear, keeping quiet, not saying anything. And you're waiting for this tower to hit. You're just waiting for this tower to hit. You're in the basement thinking, oh my gosh, any minute, any minute, any minute. Siren's going to go off. Tower's going to fall, you know. There's going to be the storm. You are doing something, Sag, in preparation for the fallout. Okay? In your hopes, guys, hoping you're not going to get caught up in the battle or in the drama. Hoping you got out just in time is what I'm getting here. Hoping you've got everything locked down, everything barricaded, everything protected before the fallout. In the outcome, Eight of Swords. You're in your head in mid-February, Sag, feeling a mixture of emotions, anger and maybe stress, upset. You're not saying anything. You're definitely, Sag, what I want to say is, guys, the innocent party in whatever's going on here. We've got someone here with a white headdress on. This is purity, but you may feel trapped in a situation that you're in the middle of. So you could be sort of caught up in the crossfire, but you've got nothing to do with creating this, or you've got nothing to do with starting the fire, but you're somehow involved. Really interesting. I'm seeing a group of teenagers starting a fight. And there's one guy who is walking away and standing right back because they can see police cars in the distance moving towards this group of people. And they're thinking, okay, I'm out of here right now. I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want to get caught up in this, so I'm off. But they're watching these police cars approach a group of rowdy individuals. And they're thinking, okay, any minute now it's going to get really nasty. So I'm just going to get out of here because I don't want to get involved. Now, Sag, it's all symbolism. I'm sure this is nothing violent that's going to happen. It is you just detaching yourself and putting up barricades because you want to protect what you've got, or you want to protect yourself. Okay. Yeah. Clarification for you guys, the Magician. You've managed to manifest what you needed because you saw this storm coming. 9 of Wands, you're in self-protection mode. It's as if, okay, it's going to hit at any minute. I am so glad I manifested what I needed out of this because I think everything else is going to disintegrate, is what I'm getting here. You could be, Sag, for instance, working in a company and a rumour's gone around the company that the company's going bankrupt. And so what you've decided to do is take every opportunity over the last few months to do lots of overtime. So you're earning a bit more money because you know that any minute now you're going to be called into HR and HR are going to say, I'm so sorry, the company's bankrupt. I'm sorry, we're going to have to make you redundant. So Sag, this is you doing everything you can before you know that that's going to happen to boost your bank balance, right? Whoever is causing the drama or whomever is bringing in the Tower, their energy is the Fool. Okay. This is someone who may have done something incredibly risky. This is someone who may now be paying for that. They may try and drag you into this as well, Sag, but I don't think you're having any of it. They may try and link your name to them. They may point the finger. But Sag, as far as you're concerned, you're out of this and you're in protection mode. So this might even have been somebody, Sag, that, for instance, was a really good friend of yours. They might have done something illegal. And they may be saying to somebody, oh yeah, but Sag was my accomplice. And they may be hauled up in a court of law. And it may well be that this person messages you and says, oh, Sag, you know, can you vouch for my good character? Can you stand up on a witness stand and say to people that I'm a good person? And this is you thinking, I would do that for a friend, but I know this person was guilty. And so, Sag, you may say to this person, I'm really sorry, but I just can't lie. I can't get up on a witness stand and say I didn't do it because I know you did. So you may be apologising to this person, but sort of backing off. You may be doing that because they're going under, Sag, with the Tower. I mean, everything's about to dissolve. Yeah, this is tricky. This is tricky. The Empress. Sag, this might even be a mother figure who did something risky. Or this could be a Taurus or a Libra who did something that they shouldn't have done. You've distanced yourself, Sag, as much as you can because you don't want to get involved. You don't want to be pulled into this. You barricaded the house, right? You changed your passwords. you've got as much out of the situation as you could to make sure you're okay, and it's as if you're waiting for the tower. You're waiting for the tower to hit. This person. Not you, Sag. Not you. You're safe and secure. You're waiting for the tower to hit this person. Okay, guys. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. There may be a connection here, Sag, with an earth sign, possibly a Virgo, who might be doing a lot of soul searching and thinking at this moment. Could be about money, could be about the past. With the energy of the Chariot, they may be leaving, or they may be heading towards a Cancerian because of something this Empress did that was risky. Sag, this could even be you finding out that your mother had a fling on your father, and your father's found out, and your father's basically taking your mother, their wife, to the cleaners through the divorce courts because they're really angry and upset. And your father's already left the marital home and is renting somewhere nearby. And you're there as their son or daughter thinking, oh my gosh, okay, I want to make sure that in the nicest sense my inheritance is all sorted out or locked away, because when my dad takes my mum to court and this gets really messy, there's not going to be a lot of money left. So I want to make sure I'm really secure financially, because this is nothing to do with me, but it's going to affect me in the future if I don't take action now. It could even be something like that, guys. It could go so many ways. There was a difficult message of truth about the lovers. All right. So Archangel Michael, what is the Page of Swords in the lovers for Sag? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, look at you. Sag, you've done the intelligent thing. You've done the wise thing. You've coasted. I think you have detached as much as you can from the situation, and you're keeping yourself calm. It's as if nothing to do with me. Don't want to get drawn into this. No, no, no. I just want to make sure that I'm over here. You deal with the fallout over here. I'm staying over here, right? What's on your mind? The Nine of Swords. Yeah. Sag, you know that, excuse my French, the shit's going to hit the fan. You know it. You know it. You can feel it. You can sense it. You know this is about to go under. Yeah. Oh, it could have something to do with the King of Cups. Okay. Sag, you may have found out that this Empress had a fling with a King of Cups. But this Empress was in a relationship with a King of Pentacles, right? So this could even be you, Sag, as a son or daughter, finding out that your mum's had an affair. Okay? Or for some of you, it could even be that your dad's had an affair, and the affair was with a guy. So not only are you finding out that your dad had an affair with somebody, but you're also finding out that your dad's bisexual or gay. And this is like, oh my gosh, I never knew. Shock, 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 you know? What are you thinking about, my Saggies? Yeah, you're financially stable in a peaceful place in your garden with your money locked away, thinking, thank God. I put up boundaries, I created insurance, I put up protection, so I'm okay. Whatever happens, I'm okay. Yeah, you're okay, Sag. You're all right. And you're working as well. This is about your financial stability, Sag. And somebody in the environment who could have been a work colleague, could have been a family member who did something risky. The tower's going to fall. It's all going to disintegrate. But it's as if you're there under lock and key. What you have, what you've built, what you've manifested, is safe, and you're relieved about that. In the past, with the Seven of Cups, you may have been in your head about what was really going on here. Yeah. You may have been nervous that something was going on here. But you put up strong boundaries and you sort of stayed in your corner. You kind of stayed in your corner, Sag, I feel, you know, away from any pending drama. The Death card, there may have been an issue with a Scorpio in the past. What you did recognise, Sag, more than anything else, was that a cycle was definitely closing out. A company was going under, a family situation was disintegrating. What you realised was, it's ending, but as long as I protect what I have, I'm going to be okay. Yeah, Saggy. Now, with the energy of justice, you may have tried to create balance in your own life while sort of fighting fire, wearing a blindfold, not really knowing when the tower was going to hit, but determined to keep your balance. There may have been an issue in the immediate past with a Libra, for some of you. Yeah, you were sat in fear. Sag, this could be you, for instance, finding out that one of your parents had cheated on the other and there was a pending divorce and family money might be at risk or something like that. Might have involved a Cancerian for some with the moon. You might have been fearing that any minute now someone was going to call divorce. What was on your mind in the immediate past? Three of Swords, feeling heartbroken that it came to this, maybe. So you knew something was going under in the immediate past, Sag, which is why you fortified what you've got now, sort of before everything disintegrated, that sort of thing. But there was a lot of sadness in the immediate past that a cycle was over, something was done, you know? What you're thinking about now is the world. I'm hearing brace for impact, okay? A cycle is closing out. The final battle royale is coming in the immediate future. It may be there's going to be a lot of very intense conversation and maybe a singing match, I don't know. Sag, I want to reiterate, you are not involved. You are not part of this. You are on the periphery of this, you know, under lock and key. This is you in a fortress while there's a battle going on outside. You're fine. But what is saddening you is that there is an ending here. You're determined not to get involved, but you are in your head as to whether or not you're sort of going to be dragged into it for some reason. What is the energy of the world? The Two of Coins. You don't know exactly when the ending is going to happen, but you know it's imminent. You know it's imminent, Sag. Because maybe somebody juggled another person and had an affair and everything blew up. I'm hearing the spark is lit. I'm seeing a fuse. You know, you get in those cartoons, somebody lights a fuse and then the bomb goes off. This is the bomb. This is the fuse being lit. All right, guys. Archangel Michael, when do we have the Four of Swords and the Tower for Sag? Thank you, Michael. 23rd of February, so soon. He's pointing forward to the 3rd or 4th of March, so a short period of time. Let's have a look at the Tower. This is somebody who took a leap of faith and a risk. Could be an Aries, a Taurus or a Libra. Could be a feminine. And they are bringing in the Tower. They are bringing in the Tower. What's happening here? Yeah, Five of Wands. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of drama and a lot of conflict, okay, Sag? And this person may be facing Judgment Day, or maybe wanting you to get involved because that's your energy of judgment. How does this person feel? Guilt, remorse, regret for something that they've done. Oh, and that's sticking out. Ace of Swords. They know that whatever they've done has brought the ending to this situation. They know the truth. They know the truth. Are they communicating with you, Sag? You're there in your bunker. Okay, everything's dark. You're locked down. You've fortified your house. You're sitting there thinking, I just don't want to be involved. Don't get me involved, right? Is this person going to try and drag you into this somehow? The Queen of Coins. Sag, they may start talking about money. This could be an Earth sign queen, a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. What is the Queen of Coins all about? What are they saying to Sag here? The Emperor. That the Emperor acted in a controlling way relating to money. And that might have been the reason why this Empress took some kind of risky action and then everything disintegrated. I'm almost getting the impression, Sag, that whoever this Empress is trying to explain to you why they did what they did. I don't know whether or not they want your forgiveness. You could be a family member. I don't know whether or not they want to put their side of the story to you. But Sag, it's almost as if, I don't want to know. Don't talk to me. I don't want to know. I want nothing to do with this. What else are they saying to you? Queen of Swords. They may be telling you that some other woman here was very strategic. Wow, this seems messy, guys. They may say to you, some other woman here was very strategic in causing the dissolving of this connection, in causing this marriage to go under. Maybe, for Sag, for some of you, maybe if this is your mother's saying something like, your father did something manipulative with the family money because he wanted to ensure that when we got divorced, he wouldn't lose too much of his financial security. Because there might have been another woman involved, an earth sign queen or an air sign queen who was strategic about money and maybe wanting this emperor to be with them. So they may have spread a rumor that the Empress was having an affair, your mother, to get the Emperor to leave to be with them. This feels very complicated, Sag. I could be going down a rabbit hole here. You will know what this is if you resonate with this. But this is about money. This is about someone moving out the Chariot or actually moving house. We've got an Emperor and an Empress here. And we've got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Now, we could argue that the Empress is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, but because there's an affair situation that went on here, we could be looking at a couple who were blaming each other. The Empress blaming the Emperor for being manipulative about money. And so the Emperor has an affair. And then the Empress realizes that she's pushed the Emperor out and he's about to divorce her. So she tries to get him back, but by the time she tries to get him back, she's realized there's another woman in his life who was strategic in trying to get these two to divorce. You may be a family member, a son or a daughter, Sag, on the outskirts thinking, oh my God, this is all just a disaster. but you're keeping well away. You're keeping well away. You're in the Four of Swords. It's as if, don't talk to me about it. No, no, no. You sort it out. Yeah. You're keeping quiet, Sag. You know that there was some sneaky energy going on here. You're keeping quiet. You're thinking about the Seven of Swords. You're thinking about the Seven of Swords. There were lies, deception here because somebody fell in love. Lies and deception because somebody fell in love. Yeah, and somebody wanted to be happy. There was enlightenment, Sag, that a member of your family had fallen in love with someone else and then everything just started to disintegrate. What are you thinking about? Yeah, you've distanced yourself, Sag, because you didn't want to get involved with all of this. You didn't want to be pulled into this. What you're thinking about is, if this is a divorce, this Emperor and Empress are not going to have very much money left. And I think you realised this way back here, Sag, when you felt something wasn't right. And so you took charge and you locked down as much as you could financially to make sure you were stable, knowing that this could rock your stability. This is you, Sag, for instance, saying to your mother or your father, oh, I wonder if I could have a little bit of early inheritance. Yeah, because I want to get myself on the housing ladder. And they agree to that. Little do they know that the reason why you're asking for that is you feel this marriage is on the rocks, and if they divorce, your inheritance is just going to go down the drain. So you have been savvy in locking down as much as you can of the family money that's due to you maybe later on. You've done that early because you felt this was all going to go under. Now remember, for some of you, this could be a warning reading. So if you feel that this is your story, but this tower hasn't happened yet, then it may well be that you take the reins of the situation in hand and you secure your financial stability to make sure that you're okay if this happens, okay? What are you saying to this Empress who's in a really complicated situation? Three of Wands, yeah. Sag, in the nicest sense, what you're saying to this Empress is nothing to do with me. I'm turning my back. I'm embracing change. I'm moving in a different direction. Whether or not that's physically or emotionally, you're detaching. You're detaching, Sag. It's as if I don't want anything to do with this, right? Nothing to do with me. You sort it out. I don't want to know. Yeah, but you're sad, Saggy. Four of Cups. You're really sad about this. This might have been a really close-knit family dynamic that's just gone under. There's nothing you could have done about this. But you are sad about the situation. This, for some of you, might be the end of an era. What is the energy between you and this Empress? Two of Wands. I think they're waiting for the fallout. I think you are waiting to get up the next morning and move to a different state. This is you thinking, I don't want anything to do with this. If one of my parents had an affair and this is all sort of going to disintegrate, I don't want to stick around to see it happen, you know? Yeah. Guys. Now, in your hopes, you're hoping with the Five of Swords that you're not going to be dragged into an argument. With the Eight of Swords, you're in your head. You are feeling emotional. You are feeling angry inside that all this went down. Let's have a look at your future, Sag. What's going to be happening within the Eight of Swords energy for Sag, Michael, please? Strength. Okay. You're doing everything you can, Sag, to stay out of it. You're holding back. You're concentrating on your health. You're staying silent. You're keeping well away. Okay, yeah, you're holding back. You're also holding on to your money. And you could be holding on to a property. And you are hoping for more money to come in. Now, that could be you working overtime in your job. You could be hoping that if a divorce is finalised, there could be a little bit of extra money for you. Because remember, Sag, this is not something that you created, but you are somehow involved. This is a family dynamic. What are you thinking about? The Hierophant. Okay. You may be thinking about a Taurian in the mix, or you may be thinking, okay, well, when the money's divided and this divorce is finalised, I might be able to sort of unlock the gate and show my face. Okay, is it all over now? Is it safe to come out? Right? Has the dust settled? Yeah. The Knight of Coins is divorce settlement. You're thinking about the Ten of Pentacles, Sag. You may be hoping for money, a little bit of extra money to come from this for you. You could be the child here. I mean, this could be divorce papers being signed, money being split 50-50. You may be thinking, well, you know, mum and dad are going to give me a little bit of extra money, whatever this is. The Ace of Cups. Somebody may be heading towards a new lover and building a new relationship with someone new. Ten of Wands. Sag, there may also be a situation where there's another family member that has no idea this is going on. And you're there holding this big family secret. You may have been asked by your father or your mother to keep this quiet from another family member. We don't want so-and-so to know. We're going to handle this discreetly, okay? But you may be there thinking they should know. They should know what's going on. Yeah. This could be a sibling who doesn't know what's going on here. You're looking at the past feeling really burdened and stressed out. Because, Sag, again, memories from the past. When your parents were happy, when they were together, when life was good. Do we have a positive, uplifting message for Sag, please, Michael? This has been a challenge, guys. I'm so sorry. But I want to reiterate, you are going to be fine. Particularly financially, you have no problems. Okay? I think you're staying away from a really difficult situation relating to other family members here. High Priestess. The final card is the High Priestess. Somebody here is very intuitive. Somebody already knows what's going on. They already know what's going on, but they're not saying anything. So, Sag, if this is another family member, just know this person knows exactly what's going on intuitively, but this person isn't telling you they know. This could be somebody who doesn't even live in the area, who's recognized that this just went under. Okay, what's this person's energy? Two of Swords. They know what's going on intuitively, but they don't want to talk about it. It's as if, I know what's happening, but I don't really want the truth to be explained to me. I don't want somebody to tell me, yes, what you've intuited is true, because it's too painful, so I'd rather just not talk to anyone. This is someone who may have distanced themselves from a family dynamic altogether. Yeah. So, Sag, I am leaving the reading there. I really hope that it's helped someone. I want to confirm, Sag, this is you being protected, or you protecting yourself successfully. You will get through this, but you might have to deal with a challenging family situation. which might make you feel a bit nostalgic. Okay, guys? All right, so take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Sag.